Okay, we'll let the record show. This is a meeting of the Warrick County Local Alcohol Beverage Board, this 13th day of May, 2026, 10 a.m. I'm Brian Stewart with the Alcohol and Tobacco Commission. I'll let the other three gentlemen introduce themselves.
Yeah, Steve Williamson.
Oh, good job.
Yeah.
I'm Gene Wyside.
I'm Gene Whiteside. No, Matt Hemingway.
All right. Looks like we have a total of 8 applications on the agenda today. 7 of those are renewals. They are all without violation and without remonstrance. So I'll just real quickly read through those. American Legion Capperman Post 44, American Legion Post 463 in Tennyson, House of White at 3 Market Street in Newburgh, Giant Indiana in Elberfeld, Giant in Boonville at 822 West Main, and Giant in Boonville at 221 West Main. And then the 7th being the Newburgh Tavern. Since those 7 are without violation and without remonstrance, I'd make a motion to recommend approval.
I'll second that motion.
Got a motion and a second for recommendation of approval. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
That leaves us with application for a transfer of ownership involving doing business as neighbors. This is in the name of Chyborn LLC. This is at 4222 Bell Road, Suites 1 and 2 in Newburgh. Gentlemen, if you can raise your right hand, we'll get you sworn in. Do each of you swear under the penalties of perjury that the answers to any questions asked by this board, as well as the answers to any questions on your application, to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you. If you want to go ahead and introduce yourselves.
I'm Scott Bedwell. I'm a consultant. I help people all over the state of Indiana with alcohol permits and compliance. Today, I'm here with Ryan Chasseur, new owner of Chyborn LLC. Neighbors Bar has been in existence there for, I'd say, 2 to 3 years, I believe, under Jason Elliott, Corey Edwards. Really not a lot of changes there. Still a full service restaurant. I've recommended Mr. Chasseur to check everyone's ID when they walk in to order an alcoholic beverage. And I will let him explain a little bit about staffing, hours of operation, days open, and what type of food they have.
So we are a full kitchen restaurant. We are not very highly staffed. We have 2 separate sets of hours, summer hours and then regular hours. During the summer, Monday through Thursday, we start at 4 o'clock, so we don't do any type of lunch or anything like that. During Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we open at 11, which is our normal traditional start time. Usually open to 10 or 11, depends on the summertime versus that. Full staffing, like I said, it's only probably 5 or 6 people total. During the kitchen, most of our kitchen staff was students who were either moved away or decided to pursue other yards. So we're very minimally staffed right now. Food is traditional bar fare. We pride ourselves on wings, burgers, and wraps. And we also do pizzas. I don't highly recommend it. It's not quite where we want it to be at. But overall, general bar fare.
This be your first alcohol permit?
Yes.
Okay. And it sounds like, have you been running the location on a manager's questionnaire?
Well, yeah, I have a general manager who does most of my.
Okay. How long have you been operating there?
6 months. Okay. It's about October.
Okay.
It's a little over 6 months.
Okay. Is there, I know you have a family room and a bar room. Is that limited separation or is that full separation? Limited separation. Okay. One of the changes coming into effect July 1st is going to be, we're going to loosen up the minor loitering statute. Places that effectively qualify for limited separation will have the opportunity to now allow minors into the bar room unaccompanied by adult family member. So this is some places.
Not up at the bar.
Well, Yeah, they've
Is that
done
up
away
in the air?
with, currently, there's a restriction that says you can't sit at the bar.
Right.
And you have to be with an adult family member. That's gonna go away July
Really?
1st for the places that qualify
Okay,
for this additional exception.
but places can still have a no one under 21 establishment, right?
Right. Do away with that. We got booted off momentarily there, so. Have you given any thought to that?
We like kind of having a little bit of flexibility because we do a lot of large groups of families, come in after baseball games and things like that. So having some flexibility to that, though we still like not having, certain hours of the day. We don't, we're trying to be kid friendly, but we also tend to say like, we never officially just, made it official. We kind of said after a certain point, on weekends, maybe like 8 or 9, kids, we were probably gonna say kid free at that point, with what the plan was. But then went to the summer hours where it kind of, it's self-regulated because again, we're only open, limited hours. We don't see as much late night crowd just because of the nature of the time frame.
And you would have that option as a business owner to say, okay, these are hours we're gonna be
Which is
kid free,
yeah,
basically.
it's just what
Okay. Has the final inspection been done?
I don't think so.
Okay. And do you have the affidavit for the public notice sign? Thank you.
You understand about serving minors and you train your staff. And it might be even more challenging once they allow minors into that area. But if you violate that and get caught, there's a fine
oh yes.
and you'll be back here and you could put your license in jeopardy if you keep doing that.
I'm a pharmacist by trade.
Oh, okay.
So I understand very much about
Okay. Well, I mean,
restrictions and legal. You
we
can't mess
see
around stuff
people
like
that come back in here that's, they're a victim of violations. We don't want to ever see that.
Very much understand. I know age, consent, everything is.
Yeah, I mean-
Because it's been my business for a long time, just my regular life.
You gotta stay, I've been in Neighbors, it's a nice place.
And that's what we want to keep it as, just nice on wall kind of friendly neighborhood type thing. Stop in, watch a game.
Kind of, yeah, it's kind of like a sports bar, you come in
That's,
there,
that's really the plan,
watch games.
Yeah, well, last time I was in there, had a lot of U of E fans. Still got them?
Okay.
Well, great, yeah.
They bring in U of E games, away games
Uh-huh.
to there,
Yeah.
or they used to.
But now the problem is it got really expensive for the
Yeah.
transmission rates.
Yeah.
It is difficult with that,
Well, the previous owners had docks down on Stringtown and they streamed it down
Yeah,
there.
so they had a little bit more fun. We're trying to figure out ways to
Yeah.
get back into it, because again, it's
Well, you,
part of the area.
yeah, you get a good crowd, but
UI,
it's
UE.
a,
and,
it's a small crowd.
SIU.
Did you say Officer Beverly recommended that you card everybody? Is that what you said?
Oh, yeah.
I would take them up on that.
Oh, yeah.
It makes a few people mad that for best off, they understand.
They call me, I can live with that myself. Make
Oh,
me feel a little younger.
oh, yeah. If I get carded, I'm thinking like, are you blind?
Okay, no further discussion, no other questions. Do we have a motion?
I'll make a motion, we approve this, transfer.
Second.
Got a motion and a second for recommendation of approval. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
This will go for the 19th. And then, need to get with Officer Lutz, as far as an inspection prior to the permit being released. And with that, no other business before the board. I'd make a motion. We adjourn.
Thank you, guys. Thank you much, sir.
Aye.
Good luck to you.
I'm hoping that none